Surprise, shawty. Surprise, shawty. Welcome back. We're back. Can you guys see the chart? Can you guys hear me? Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, can you guys see? Can you guys hear? Yes. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, cool. So we're really gonna have to wait. So we have jaw opening numbers in 30 minutes. So this is what I'm currently seeing. I thought that we would get the break right now in the 30 minutes. That we break below this 30-minute low, right? So what I initially thought was if we can break this and then with the news at 9, retest it and then continue lower. So now we're gonna have to wait, but let's go ahead and break this down. We broke above the high for continuation, a previous day high. We broke it on a 4-hour. So currently we bounced off this here, which is our optimal, but let's put this as our 4-hour low now. So that's my 4-hour low. Let's go into the hourly real quick. Let's go into my 30-minute. Let's go into my 15-minute. So the 15-minute did break to the downside here. As you guys can see, this is my 15-minute high. So this can possibly be a 15-minute retest, but let's go ahead and analyze NQ. So we broke above our low. We broke below the low here. We broke back above. We broke back below. And then we broke this low here. I think say below here, that would be nice. Now it's gonna drop the 15-minute from here to here. So we're currently rejecting the premium, as you guys can see here on NQ, right? This is the premium. Let's go our 5-minute. QQ's taking off here. SPY just hit previous day high. Look at ES. ES is not going anywhere. NQ's pushing. Interesting. ES is having trouble here at 7,500 psych level. I can play this aggressive here, and I can try the shorts. I would just be risking. It's high all the way up here, though. Also, hourly inverse value gap here. Let's see. Let's really analyze this. It's either I jump the gun and take it aggressively here, or just be patient. But looking at ES, rejecting 7,500, this can be good. This can be a nice rejection. Maybe we push a little higher and sweep the overnight highs on NQ. Possibly. That'll be nice. Let's see. Let's see if we can pump another like 60-ish points. Because look, ES doesn't like that 7,500 psych level. So we're going to see where is this? Just gonna mark up the 7,500 level here. If we sweep the overnight highs and stay below 7,500 on ES, I'll take the shorts. It's going to be a very minimal risk trade. Huge divergence here. Okay, cool. We just swept the overnight highs. Trying to see if there's any news on chips or anything this morning. That's damn near a 200-point pump. Let's take it off the 15-minute here. It's at the 50%, previous day high. How much time we have? We still have 10 minutes for the 15 to close though. Okay, let's see. ES is approaching the optimal. 30-minute hourly inverse value gap just tapped there on ES. Oh, missed it by a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if this can push into the optimal level on ES. It's either taps the optimal or stays below 7,500. Be ready, be ready. Still 7.5 more minutes as well. If it's gonna hit the daily optimal, that'll be nice. Sheesh, that'll be insane. Push a little bit more, a little bit more. SPY's trying to stay below previous day high here. QQQ, let's mark up the 730 level. Big difference. Look at SPY here. I'll show you guys real quick. Look at SPY rejecting the previous day high, while QQ is just pushing. Interesting here. ES wants to reject. Looks like ES does want to continue lower. And NQ's capping. It's a big range though. Let's see, held that imbalance there. Tap, 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 tap. Come and tap. If 30, yeah, look at that rejection. Sheesh, 70 points. SPY's rejecting daily, previous day high, pretty nasty here. We closed above on the 5, above 7,500 here. Let's see. I don't want this to leak all the way and then I miss it though. Okay. Come on. Inversing this imbalance here. This is crazy. Very volatile. Make sure you guys size down. I'm trying to see if we can get that tap. I don't want to miss the tap. I don't want to miss the tap. We stay below the inverse fair value gap here. We can see a little bit more push. A little bit more push. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. $30,200 getting rejected. Come on, come on. The risk will be very minimal here. If we can take entry here. So 1 to 3 risk to reward. Cool. ES just tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna try the sells here. I'm gonna risk a 15-minute close above the high. Nice, 10 points already. Nice, 20 points. Beautiful. Nice, 30 points. Beautiful. Come on, baby. Keep it going. Let it go. That's instant 30 points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See if we can get down back to like 35-ish. That'd be nice. Come on, stay below 3,200. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna set break even here. And there you go. Come on, come on. Keep it going, baby. I just gotta stop break even here. We're at the premium here. If we can get below 3,200 again here, now that we tap the premium, I'll re-enter. See this one more minute here on the 15. There it goes. You mother sucker. All right, we're gonna take a jab here. Let's see if we can write this down now. Taking those sells again. Nice, nice, nice. 20 points. I'm gonna take some off here. Nice, 30 points. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And break even stops. Let's say break even. We shouldn't pop because the 15 minutes about to close here in 30 seconds. We shouldn't pop anymore. We should just reject from here and catch momentum to the downside. So let's see if we can get this here. Come on, baby. And break even there again. I mean, we're green, but bro, this is very volatile. 30,200 psych level tap or what? Break of a high. Break the high, break the high. Break the high so I can feel more confident having a new low. Break the high. So the good thing is we stayed below the 15-minute on both NQ and ES. The only thing is I don't want to say let's take sells again and then we're going to wait another 15 minutes to see if we're right or wrong. What I want to see is this 1 minute break above the high so we can have a new low. So if that low breaks, we have confirmation there. It would be better than me taking a shot here again and risking 15 minutes. And we just tapped the daily optimal on SPY as well. So we broke above the high on ES. See if we can break the low. We have the news in 14 minutes. Shut you. What you want? $30-minute and 1 hour. There's no reason we shouldn't reject here. This is what ES is telling me. That's what ES is saying. So let's see. And we're rejecting that daily optimal on SPY nicely. And a double top here as well. Let's see if we can break the low. Break the low. That's going to put NQ below 30,200 cycle level. Patience, patience, patience. If the news breaks above the 15-minute high, then we'll look for upside. But right now, to give you guys a range, it's currently from here to here on this little small range, smaller time frame right now. This chop with volatility is crazy. It's waiting for the news the next 10 minutes. That was a lag switch, bro. Damn, we're really just chopping around the zone. Okay, Spy's pushing now. ES is pushing here. QQ's approaching 730 cycle level. Just hit right here on a QQ. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. Still 9 more minutes. We're about to hit the daily optimal on NQ. Oh, actually, I didn't even check this. Yeah, that's good. We just hit the daily optimal. We just hit the daily optimum on ES as well. Very, very interesting here. It's getting interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Sheesh. Do you want monthly open or what? So remember this. We're at the daily optimal and the news is about to drop in 7 minutes. We're currently in the larger time frame resistance area, so careful trying to long up here, guys. I'm just telling you guys that. Be careful trying to long up here. Be careful. We swapped overnight highs on ES as well. SPY is about to approach daily premium. QQ is about to approach daily optimal. 6 more minutes. Four more minutes. Lord. It's gonna be the longest 4 minutes of my life. What a crazy push as soon as they open. What is that, like 300 points? Yeah, 330 points. Wowzers. Three minutes. 3 minutes here. Shit. We're approaching that zone. We're in the well, we actually are in the zone right now. So this news is everything here. Gotta tap this one here. Very nice. Very interesting here. Very interesting here. If we break the 1 minute and stay below that 15-minute high, this is gonna tumble. I think that's the right word. I don't know, whatever the fuck it means, but it's gonna fall. A minute and a half left. Come on, bro. Okay, 1 minute. Excuse me. QQ is almost at the daily optimal. 731.70 is the level. SPY is almost at the daily premium. 743.87 is the level. So let's see. Make or break here. We're right at the levels. Okay. SPY just hit the premium. And QQ just hit the optimal. And look at the rejection off that. You can tell. Nice. Now, let's see. 30 seconds. It's gonna be fucking wild. 15 minutes gonna close above, so but if it shifts on a 1 minute, we can play the larger time frame setup here. Let's see. What's gonna happen? Push into monthly and then rejection, or straight dump here. Let's see. That's it. That's all it did. This shit was gonna do more. It's cooking up. It's cooking up. Watch. SPY's rejecting that daily premium nicely so far. QQ working with that optimal so far. That's it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of move. They're trying to bullshit. They're trying to bullshit. Yep. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. And so I can know where to manage majority of my positions. Here goes a 1 minute. That's already a 100-point rejection. Make sure you're counting your size, guys, because the risk is going to be over 100 points. Look at that beautiful daily premium rejection. I can't make this shit up. Level don't fucking lie. We gotta get the break now, though. I can't jump the gun. We gotta get the break. Because right now, this can just be a 5-minute retest of this imbalance here. So if the 1 minute holds, I won't look for downside. If it breaks, I'll look for downside. It's either break, retest, or hold, retest imbalance, and then break, momentum, and then we leak like 200 points. It's holding the fucking low. Is it gonna leave a gap? Is it gonna leave a gap on NQ? And I think it is. Is it going to fill first and then break? Possibly. And let's find out now. Let's find out. The 1 minute did break on ES though. This was your low. We broke the low. So NQ just retested the imbalance here. A little bit riskier setup here for me since there's no confirmation on NQ if I am to take sales here, and I can just risk the 1 minute high on ES. Boy, let's see. That is a nasty 5-minute retest. So I want to be careful on that. See, if we close below the imbalance, I'll take it. If we close above it, nope. Won't be my cup of tea. 14 seconds. Still rejecting the optimal, still rejecting the premium. Spot's trying to get above premium. ES is staying below the high. Cool. You're going to stay below or above? Close above the imbalance. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this for short side anymore. Like, I don't love it anymore. That was a 5-minute retest there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, see the low held. I didn't have confirmation is short, so being patient. As beautiful as everything can look, this can continue pushing into the monthly open here. We're now above the premium on SPY, and we're now above the optimal on QQ. So be wary of that. Let's see. I'm being so patient here, guys. I'm not trying to jump the gun. And for longs, the only thing that kind of made sense there was that 5-minute retracement here of a simple break and retest. Simple break and retested, and then the 1 minute held. I mean that could have worked for longs, but we're up at the highs at the risk to reward isn't there for me. Okay, let's see. Broke above. Needs to retrace on the 15. So why would I wanna? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense for me. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You can't just short, guys. You have to wait for the setup. This is where patience pays you. You gotta be patient for it to come to you. Honestly, we've broken the 1 minute high here. This can be a retracement on the 1 minute to continue higher into the monthly open. If you like longs, this is your this is fucking stupid. If you like longs, this is your risk to reward. Not even a 1-1. Yeah, not even 1-1. I mean, if you think the uptrend is gonna continue, fuck it, take the longs. Me personally, I don't want a long to at least a 15-minute retracement. It just doesn't make sense for me to play very aggressive on smaller time frame when my take profits are right here. You know, we gotta play some more. Your job is not to question why it does what it does. Your job is to wait and execute when the setup presents itself. So, the market can be bullish all at once. The market can be bearish all at once. Your job is not to question it. Your job is to try to follow it as best as you can. And you have to be patient for that. It's probably gonna rocket from here. Oh shit. Now it's a 1-3. 1-1.3. Let's see. I don't want to long because we're at the daily levels. And if we're just gonna say trend's your friend, you could long here, but not worth it for me. I prefer missing out today than trying to get lucky here. Remember, we have days where you might think you missed the whole move on the whole day, right? This is a 300, 400, give or take 400 point pump. You might be like, damn, I missed the move for the day. You guys seen crazy shit before. Like yesterday, right? We pumped 800 points, whatever, and then it dumped 400 points. And then it pumped back up 700 points. This market's full of surprises, and you have to be ready for those surprises. I feel like right now it's the first like 10-15 minutes of market digesting the news, which was the jaw opening numbers. So this is the reaction we're getting to, in my opinion. This is your risk to reward if you want to go long. 101.6. I prefer waiting for this to break and short it. Why? Because I'm on my larger time frame levels on the daily. Like I explained the overview yesterday, the daily is bearish for me. So, you know, I would need to target downside on a shift down. I can't just short just because I want to short because we're in my daily area. That's never going to work out. You have to have confirmation, all right? That's something I'm teaching you guys every day and live. We broke that. I don't need that no more. Broke above that. Don't need that no more. See how we're rejecting? Just doesn't make sense for me personally to try to go long. These random pops. Oh, this is insanity. What you mean, not our day? We're great on a day, bro. I'm not tripping. We're waiting for a setup, though. That's it. Simple as that. No need to force a trade. This is what separates a profitable trader between gamblers and unprofitable traders. Sells possible. You gotta wait for the confirmation, bro. You gotta wait for the break. How many times am I gonna tell you guys? That's what we're waiting the whole time. It's for a break to the downside before taking sells. You can't just take sells because you're like, oh, a red candle. You can't just take sells because it's rejecting a little bit. No, you have to wait for the confirmation. You have to wait for the break. Come on, silly monk. You've been on here for way too long to be asking these questions, bro. I explain this every single day. You're on here every day, bro. Come on. You know better than that. Let's just chop it around, bro. It could rocket from here, honestly. ES is holding the low too. NQ held the 1 minute premium and they held the 1 minute imbalance. This could rocket up. Your risk to reward is just a 1-to-1. So if you like those type of risk to reward, take it. Your take profit is going to be the monthly open. You can take the longs if you want. I personally would prefer just waiting. Either we tap into this or tap into the daily premium to look for rejection, or break the low, look for rejection. I don't want to put risk on for a 1-on-1. But if you trade like that, if you trade aggressive, take that shit. Fuck it, ride with it. Cause yeah, QQ and NQ are showing a little more strength than ES, but we're just chopping around here, so I can't help you. Like I just can't. Nice, nice. Yeah. I promise you, you guys will lose more trying to force a trade. You know, trying to you know catch a little move, or if your goal is like, oh, let me just make a quick money here. You're like, ah, let me just long. You'll find out. You'll fuck around, find out. What were the numbers? I didn't even get to see. Let me see. U.S. May job opening 7.594. SMO 7.296. Huh. It's bullish for growth though. But and like I said, you're going along here. Look at this chop. you're gonna lose more here trying to force this shit here. Exactly. Patient days are the same as when you have banger winning days. You can't have winning banger days without days like today. Without days of just waiting and waiting and waiting. And like I say all the time, you don't have to trade every day. So if there's no setup that matches my strategy or A plus setup that I'm willing to take risk on, I'm okay to take a day off. So I'm probably gonna give this to about 9:30 or 10. So 30 more minutes, like 15 to 30 more minutes. If nothing happens, I'm probably just gonna call it a day. I prefer not watching the charts for hours as it chops around. So we'll see. Yeah, ES is trying to curl up here. Oh, excuse me. We're rejecting the daily premium level again on SPY here. We couldn't get above it on the 15-minute though. This is very interesting. Let me make sure I mark this. Super. Hold on. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. See, we're rejecting it still. I would love to see it tap into here. Tap into here with daily premium. That'd be higher confidence for me. Excuse me. Prepare your morning exam. Yes, sir. Here it goes, trying to go for monthly open. SPY still rejecting the premium though. SPY is still rejecting that. Sleepy, man. SPY rejecting premium. ES trying to reject here. Let's see if ES gets the break. Even if ES gets the break, we're still gonna have to wait for NQ to break too, so. Yeah. Taking that. I feel low key taking a nap right now. Oh, we're fucking chopping. So it looks like it's gonna be a random pop, like a random push into the monthly open. You can see quick like 60-point candle. Because we held the 1 minute low. We held this little support zone here. The only thing is I don't like is that we didn't really hold it on ES here. We broke below it, so yeah. Fucking sleepy. Yeah, it's gonna. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna try to hit the monthly open. It's we have this little. We have this gap here, up here, that it could possibly come and fill the whole gap. Not even the whole thing, but I'm saying just tap into this, while tapping into the premium would be nice. There goes that random pop. And the great thing about that though is if we do pop up there, bro, we pop into here, it's gonna be equivalent to the daily premium on ES. So in my opinion, this push up here is the last leg up. In my honest opinion, this push up here is the last leg up. No, I'm on Discord, but I just have this one open on my phone. It's so that's how you know it's slow. When I'm looking at the YouTube chat, that's how you know it's slow. We're at the monthly open here. Crazy 400 pump off the open. We're rejecting monthly open. Yeah. Because on the 15 minute, if we look at the 15-minute time frame, off the open, we haven't retraced, guys. So couldn't no entry on a 15-minute for me. On the 5 minute, the only one was on we said was here, right? A break and retest, 1 minute holding, but pretty aggressive in my opinion. I want to see the push up. I want to see his last leg up here. Come on, last leg up. Make a new low for me, and break this one. Make a new low for me. We're gonna be below the monthly open. We're gonna tap the daily premium on both NQ and ES. That's going to be a higher confidence setup for me. I'm just waiting now. I'm gonna take a nap after this. I woke up too early today. No, the 1 minute. I don't use the 3 minute. No, on ES. For NQ, I'm not worried. We still have to push a little bit higher. But on ES, we broke the high. We just formed a new low. NQ, we still have room. To the premium or even this here. Break above the high. This is real trading. This is real life. Sometimes you just you just fucking wait boredom. I've just been doom scrolling. Low key. That's what I do on Twitter, but just so I can look for like news or anything. That's pretty much it though. There you go. Okay. All right, let's focus. Let's focus now. Now we're at the levels. Broke above. Broke above. It's fucking insane. Yo, 400 fucking points without a single retracement. A larger time frame. I'm gonna update my fibs real quick. Fucking double bottom. This shit is fucking boring, man. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, if you can't sit here and watch this, bro, call it a day today. Just come back tomorrow. Cause this shit ridiculous. See, that 1 minute setup played out, but too aggressive for my liking. The risk to reward didn't make sense. And there's times that's gonna happen, you know, the setup could be there like that, an aggressive setup. But you also have to know that it's okay if even if it goes, it's okay if it goes and you're like, I could have got in, I would have made money. It's just one of those like coulda, shoulda, but it's more like you're disciplined because next time what could happen? Next time you're gonna think the same way and then boom, you get bagged. So I just prefer waiting for high confidence. The reason why I like shorts over here is because this is the larger time frame rejection zone. And like I said during the overview, this is the daily retest that we haven't had. You know, so we'll see. We're at that low on NQ. Let's see if we can break this. Cool, they're both at the low. Fucking hell. It swept the double bottom and held the low. It swept the double bottom here, held the low. If it gets above monthly open, you could long it. It would be minimal risk, but it needs to get above. If it breaks, I'm looking at shorts. To feel safe. Oof, they held. ES tapped the imbalance. It held. Gets above monthly open. It's going to continue higher. I'll be willing to take buys if we break above the monthly open. I'll be willing to take buys, and I'm just gonna risk the low right here. But it needs to get above here first. The reason being is because we tapped and we held the lows. But if we break the lows here, I can just short it. Both things can work for me. Supreme Court strikes down the Trump's executive order on birthright citizenship. JP Morgan? Who was it? Who was it? Yeah, Morgan Stanley sees more upside after the Middle East calm. Oh, they're trying to bag people. They're trying to find buyers so they can sell. Okay, so we broke the low here on NQ and ES. I'm gonna try the sells here. I'm gonna try some sells here. Let's see if we can get some nice movement. We have the confirmation, so let's see. We're below the 30,400 psych level. Nice, 10 points. TP1 there as ES just hit. Trimmed some there. Just playing this aggressive today. Next TP for me is going to be this low here. Sorry, not this imbalance. $400 psych level here. See if we can get below it. Imbalance tap. Breaks above this 1 minute high, I'll stop out. So 420, 1 minute close above 420, we're out. And this needs to break above on ES here. So both need to match. 1 minute breaks above this, 1 minute breaks above this, we'll stop out. Till then, we keep writing this down. Back at break even here. We're at the 1 minute high on NQ. Monthly open retest as well. See if this rejects us. Nice rejection on ES. Nice. Back at 10 points here. Beautiful. 15 points. I want more. I want more. TP just hit. TP1 just hit though. So I'm gonna go break even here as we tap into that support zone. Break even for me. Break even stops. If we don't break this low here, it's gonna pop. So better safe than sorry. There we go. Nice. And 20 points here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. 25 points. Take some off here. And leaving my stops break even. Whatever happens, happens. I'm happy. I'm happy with my day. I made some money there. Patience fucking pays over and over and over. Again and again. We waited an hour and 12 minutes for this setup, guys. Was it boring? Yes. But it's an example to show you that you need to be disciplined, you need to be patient to get paid. Simple as that. Nothing more to it. Let's see if we can write this down to the 5-minute low, which is 30,306, or we get stop break even. One of the two. Either it holds us in balance and pops, or it breaks us low on ES and we continue selling off pretty nasty. One of the two. There's only two options. And we know which one we want, right? I know which one I want. What do y'all want? Chat, what do you guys want? Come on, baby girl, keep dropping. Leak. Y'all want the 5-minute low? Okay, I'll tell them right now. NQ, can we get the 5-minute low, please? For my people. Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Beautiful, beautiful, gimme. Beautiful. Beautiful, 25 points. Ooh, ooh, 30 points. Can I get 30 points? 30 points. Yeah, that was at least a one. That was at least 2 to 3 cons trade there for you, bro. Yeah, going on one, you're just gonna have to trail it. Really, I can't tell you anything else, but just keep trailing that shit. You can't be scared either. Can't be too scared. The risk was a little bit minimal there compared to the whole setup all day. We did break the low for continuation on ES, so this can retest here and continue lower. Let's see if it rejects here. Oh, I just gotta stop break even though. And it's holding that 5-minute imbalance, so honestly, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm pretty happy with my day, low key. I can't be mad at this. It's better than nothing. This is actually, I'm tripping. This is actually my 5-minute low too, though. Yeah, this is, yeah, here. So, okay. We can just wait for this. Wait for the break. If we're going to continue lower, we can wait for this 5-minute low to break as well. Blah. ES hasn't even tapped the imbalance yet, so we could continue selling off. 1 minute hasn't shifted. 1 minute hasn't shifted on neither NQ or ES, so yeah, this can keep rejecting. Let's see how it reacts here off of 30,400 psych level, though. Nice, Sam. You just banked, bro. Look at you. You just banked for free on YouTube with a 30-second delay. That's insane. Good job. Great job. If we can get this break on a 5-minute, this is going to be amazing. Remember, ES got the confirmation for lower. We want to see it below this this imbalance here. If it does, then I'll re-enter, but I can't jump the gun just yet. I need to wait for the 5-minute break. Because we can write it down to 306, so we can catch another like 50, 40 points. But I want to see if this gets filled too to the downside. It's supposed to be support. Let's see. It's going to break the low for continuation. And then if we can get one more pop into the retest, that would be cherry on top. You passed the account? Nice, bro. Hell yeah. Good job, bro. Great job, bro. Like I say, patience pays, guys. Patience is always going to pay. Damn, I'm peeling from my tan already. It broke the low for continuation. Let's see if it's going to want to retest the imbalance. Bounce off this 5-minute imbalance on ES so we can give the 1-minute retracement here. Your risk is going to be about 40 points if you take it, okay? Just a little reminder. You have 3 minutes left for the 5. W's in the chat. Yeah, ES broke the low for continuation too, so this is very nice. You just want to see it tap into that gap. And then you can target that 3306 level. 2 minutes left for this 5-minute here. This looks pretty gnarly. There's your imbalance tap here. Smith gets that next one here, 82. I'm gonna take some starters here again, some Mancells again. That's already 13 points instantly. Fuck. Fuck. These 1-minute candles are disgusting. Disgusting. Nice. 20 points there. Taking some off again. Beautiful. Let's write this down to 306. We already retested that imbalance. If it goes back to 82, then possibly another re-entry, but we should just sell off from here. Cost us 5-minute break in 1 minute. Come on. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't. If you really want to tap up there, you're going to have to break the 5-minute, because if you go up there and you hold that 5-minute, we're fighting NQ. Trump hails Supreme Court ruling on women's sports. Welcome a Supreme Court ruling against transgender. You don't give up. That's funny, bro. But it's savage. Come on, 306. 20 seconds left. If this 5-minute breaks, we're in good hands. Like the commercial, State Farm or Allstate. I don't know. Allstate, I think. See if we can ride this. Come on. Continue. Where you're gonna want to break the 5-minute and then pop to retest ES and pop that to 82. Then okay, cool. I would understand. We're just chopping around here on 20 points in profit. It's gonna want 82, and then it's gonna want ES to tap into here. We broke the 5-minute, which is good. What a beautiful day. Yep, patience pays. I want to see that little pop, just 82, and then it's gonna be a nice little knifey knife. I might re-enter 82 and I'll play with some of the profits. I'll be chilling. Just gotta see it tap into here, and then our risk would be the high. We can actually use the Order block high. Thank you, brother. Learning, and today I was waiting for take a trade. Thanks so much. Love from India. Nice, bro. Oh yeah. Good job, bro. I'm glad you banked, Sam. QQ retesting the 5-minute inverse value gap here, so this should just leak. What's that 306? Broke a low for continuation. Hasn't broken low for continuation, so it can still pop. JV International. Low key. From India is crazy, bro. How'd you find this channel, Sam? ASD, you're from India too? Sheesh. Got some buddies in here. Do your little things to do. JV, you're gonna need to do a meetup in India? Bro, I won't come back. Keep me hostage. Trade here in front of us now. JV is huge in India. Imagine. Bro, everyone here is from India? Yeah, low key. Wait, who's all from India from YouTube? This shit wants 306, yeah. It wants 306. It wants 306, but I want ES retracement. Yeah. And it's perfect. It's perfect that it's going down here because even if it pushes down here, what you want to see is you want to see these breaks of these lows here on SPY anyways, and you want to see the break of the low here on QQ. So don't think you're missing out just yet, guys. This is just the beginning. This is just setting up. What a beautiful. Caught 100 points. Nice. Nice, Brandon. Hell yeah, Brandon. Good job. Beautiful. TP fucking hit. It's like 70 points. Beautiful. Green 375. Nice. Hold on. Don't start. I want to see some W's. Alright. First day back from vacation. Can I see some W's you guys bank? Beautiful. Nice. What a fucking move. First day back. Patience fucking paid. You guys saw. We waited over an hour. I know this shit's boring. I know it fucking sucks waiting. Trust me. I fucking know. I just wish I had more size there, though. That's what I wish. But it's okay. Consistency is key. Payout time? Nice. League high. Hell yeah. W's in the chat. Beautiful. Silly Monk, you're from India too? Bro. Damn, you guys are all from... Y'all for real? All y'all... Wait, do y'all live together or what? How the fuck did y'all find me all the way from India? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? This could be a retracement here of this imbalance. ES just retested there. This definitely went slower. Nice, but I'm glad you guys banked, but a small day compared to every day. Yeah, pretty good day. Can't complain. Better than nothing though, right? means we didn't wait a whole hour for nothing. At least we waited and we banked. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But yeah.